Hey guys, what's up? It's Wyld Noir here once again, and we're back in Kenshi. We got, of course, Wyld Noir here, and Ribs, the guy we just got here from Telbooz, and we are on the side of a mountain, and it's beautiful, it's majestic, and the sun is somewhere that way. There, you can see it. Isn't that something? Anyway. Well, at this point, we're still kind of grinding up, but instead of doing all that the slow, boring way, we're going to run around town to town and probably get beat down by a bunch of bandits and hopefully not completely die. But our objective is to go to each town, hire some random people who we need, and I think from there, we're going to go to Trader's Edge, and we're going to buy some building supplies, and go to this area right here, which I've scouted out before in my own personal save. And I really like this area, so I'm going to set up a little camp in here. There's a couple of bandit spawn areas and stuff like that, so it won't be like totally boring. We'll probably be under attack quite a bit. But yeah, it should be some fun times. So right now, I'm going to run us out towards... Let's go for eye socket. Yeah, let's go down to eye socket. Things are easier in the south, and since we're sort of little noobs right now, I don't want to go up into the north, get beaten down by a bunch of cannibals, and then eaten, and that's it, game over. So I'm going to run around down here, probably beat down a bunch of hungry bandits, maybe a couple dust bandits, and if we're really unlucky, then some sand ninjas. So I'm going to get started on that, and I'll come back if anything comes to mind or if anything happens. Alright, good to be back. I won't lie to you guys, this is what a lot of Kenshi is. Just running through the desert. Really slow. You can hit this button, go a lot faster, but still. It's just a lot of this. But it's fun. I don't know how to explain it, but it's still somehow fun. And sometimes it pauses like that, especially when a bunch of new people load in or something like that. But it's no big deal. So our route right now has to take us up through Trader's Edge to get on this side of the mountains, and then I believe all the way around to this side of the mountains to get into eye socket, but I might be wrong. And it's going to be pretty uneventful. Like I said before, I'll pop back in if anything happens, but for now, just keep running. Oh god, where did Ribs go? Ribs, what are you doing on the mountains? Get down from there, young man. What are you doing? I'm probably going to have to unstuck him with the command console, so... be back in a second. And there it is, way off in the distance up there. Eye socket. With these rather quickly moving stars that are all square. Well, most of them are square. They need to work on that, but some more exciting news. I did see that there went up some screenshots of what the new world is going to look like, and they're actually going to put it out quite a bit sooner than they thought they would, which is going to be really cool. I might have to restart a whole new series for that. I might be able to import just these characters. I don't know. We'll figure it out then. If it is that I have to start a whole new series, then I'm going to possibly try and get at least Noir back to former glory before I start recording. But I might just go right off the bat so we can all experience the new world together. But here we go into eye socket, and yeah, we're gonna check around, see if there's anybody worth hiring, and then well, we don't have much money now, so I guess we're gonna have to do some things. Probably beat up some bandits, sell their clothes, all that stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys after that. Alright guys, so looks like eye socket was a bit of a dead end. There's a couple of guys for hire, but they're mainly just well, they're entirely just those useless guys that cost 700 but have pretty much no skills, and we're looking for more than that, at least for right now. We're looking for, I believe, some kind of surgeon. Ribs, you were an engineer. So we need some sort of field medic sort of person. Keep us alive, keep us going, keep us healed up for all of our fights. And I will tell you one thing, there is a bit of a secret in this village of Eye Socket, so if you have the game, or if you go on to Google and you search it up, like a lazy person would, but if you have the game and you come here, then all I can say is look through the taverns and have fun. It looks like our next destination will probably be, let's see, probably down to Black Scratch, because I want to go down that way, and then maybe up to Bark, Heft, run back around to Fort Simeon, Skinner's Rome, up to Port South, and then we should be hopefully all good to start our own little village. So we're going to see how that goes. I'll keep you updated, and let's get to it. And this is how the almighty Wyld Noir solves all of his problems. In his underwear running away from bandits. There's a lot of them all across the desert, and yeah, we're paused again, so probably just loaded up Black Scratch, but we're right around the corner. So after we ditch these guys, I'll see you guys then. If you're wondering why I don't just turn around and fight them, there is quite a few more than showing here, and it's only the two of us, and if both of us go down, we could just end up losing the whole game, and all this will be gone forever. And that doesn't make for a very good 3-episode series, especially not my first. So I'm going to try and avoid that and speed things up here, and we're going to go up to Black Scratch and go and find someone to hire, hopefully, because so far it's been nothing but a bunch of nobodies. And look, more bandits, yay. Let's go run them towards the guards. Oh man, these guys can't even hope to catch up with me and Ribs here. Ribs is a total boss and has all of his gear on. Noir has to put everything but his underwear into his backpack just to be able to run away, which somehow makes him lighter, or I don't know, I guess it makes things easier to carry. We can actually put everything on and help out the guardsmen here, although I feel like as soon as I unpause this, they're going to be done already. Yep, he's dead. Well, maybe we can go get this guy. And, yeah, I'm going to search through the town, probably sell some of these guys' equipment, you know the deal, and I'll see you guys after. Alright guys, so Ribs here found us a medic just outside of this bar here, and Noir went to the other bar, and right in here is a hired sword, so we're probably going to get them in that order, customize them a little bit, trying to, you know, make them fit our style, and yeah, it looks like Black Scratch was a pretty good choice. After that, which we definitely have the money for now, that we sold all of our bandit gear that we just looted. Anyway, after that, probably gonna continue along our journey up to Bark, Heft. If we actually get enough people from both of those or either of those, then we might just skip all the way back out to the crater and go up the Trader's Edge first, get those building supplies, and yeah. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll catch you after I'm done customizing these guys so you can check them out. Alright guys, as the sun rises on this early morning, we've got the beginnings of the Wyld Warriors. We got Noir here. You know him, you love him, or you soon will. We got Ribs, the fastest engineer there ever was to live. And then you got Scar, a bit of a cameo tribute sort of thing to my best friend Chris. And then we got Suave Larry, who we sort of just picked up in the bar, and as soon as you saw him in the bar, you could tell just by that brownish purple wavy hair and that awesome beard that actually looks a bit pink now that I look at it, that he was the suavest motherfucker in the land. So yeah, this is our starting lineup here. These are our go-to guys. This This is where it begins, everybody. This is where it begins. And there's a fight already. Let's go get into it. Alright. And Ribs was the first one on the scene, of course. And we've got Scar, Suave, Larry, and Noir over there, fighting off some of the runners. Looks like this was actually a fight between what looks to be Dust Bandits and the Town Guard. And these are Holy Nation guys. They're pretty decked out in armor and got some pretty sweet weapons. They're not the best in the game, but they're damn close. And, oh man, we mopped them up. Let's get these last couple of guys. And probably gonna loot them all, sell all the gear, you know the deal. And I think we actually have enough people to get started, but I don't know. I might, yeah, I'm gonna go out to the other towns and see who I can hire all the same, because more people we have, quicker everything will go. Didn't mean to click on him. And yeah, that's the dealio. I'll get back to you. Ooh, you got some new armor. Yeah, I'll get back to you as soon as we got some more people on here. Alright. We just gathered up all that we could, and there goes a naked bandit running through the background, picking up one of his dudes. And Nessa decided to point out that Suave Larry is doing the slow-mo sort of like, oh, let's climb a tree here. Anyway, he's doing that slow-mo sort of like running on the beach sort of, what was the name of that show? You know what I'm talking about, running down the beach. Oh man. Baywatch, that was it. Yeah. He's got that run going on. He's all kitted up now. He's got ninja rags and some samurai cloth pants, because it turns out there's actually a couple of sand ninjas in that whole battle there. So he's got that, and Scar over here has a brand new ninja blade and the same armor and pants legs. Ribs, I don't think we changed anything. Nope. And Noir, nah, I just picked up a bunch of stuff. But what was the other thing? Oh yeah, we also got him some samurai boots. So he's kind of got like this heavy sort of heavy to medium sort of class going on here. Suave Larry, that is. And everybody else, I'm kind of just going with the flow here. Like I said, I still want Noir to be like our main like DPS sort of guy, tanking too at the same time. I don't know, just like a good all-rounder. And then Suave Larry here, he's going to be, well, he's already got this here topper, and I believe that's what he's skilled in. Oh, he's actually skilled the same in everything, so we could change him out as we want. We might actually have him do heavy weapons, because as it reads there, most people struggle to even lift a full weight heavy blade, blah 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 blah. The real masters of this weapon, however, are meant to be feared, and that's because they hit hard. And heavy weapons like that, I think these are called, oh, these are katanas actually. These are saber class, which are good for, like, you know, damage and blocking. I think I covered all of this. Hackers are pretty much all damage, and then heavy weapons are both cutting and blunt damage at the same time. It depends which weapon you go for, because some are clubs, some are giant, like, axes. But, yeah, we'll see what we do with him. For now, I'm just going to keep him with that, and that means he's going to get up some katana skills, so he'll probably stick with a bunch of toppers for now. But, yeah, we'll see. And, we're going to sell all this stuff, maybe make a second trip to loot the rest if there's any stragglers still left behind. And I'll see you guys after that. Alright guys, so I just sold everything, got a good 12k there, pretty nice. Went to the weapon shop and I realized I was a bit wrong there. Heavy weapons, all about that damage, but they got no defense. In fact, they have minuses to defense in most cases. This right here, this long cleaver, is a hacker class, which is all defense and pretty much no offense. I mean, it has decent offense stats, it just doesn't give you any bonus to offense. And then we've got Heavy Club, which is also a heavy weapon class, but instead has a defense bonus and no attack bonus. So These things, a little less predictable, but the katana classes and the saber classes, pretty predictable. The saber class especially, it's almost always less attack, more defense. They're really good for tanking, but they don't lose too much on damage. And then, what's a good example? Alright, these katanas. Yeah, there's one here. More attack, less defense. So, it's all about how you want to play. I am probably going to keep a ninja blade in his secondary in case he loses his right arm or left arm, whichever arm it is that he loses function of two-handed weapons. But other than that, we are going to sell this and get Suave Larry a new weapon. And I believe I did the same for Noir. Oh, yeah. I gave him a ninja blade to replace the club he was using as his second weapon. Ribs, just going for katana. Scar, going for katana class. I'm probably going to keep him that way. It's pretty good to have, like, everybody else who's normally got, like, jobs and everything else as, like, your DPS. I don't know, it just sort of works out. And, yeah, I'm probably going to have a long think about what to get him next. But, I might call it here for this episode. And I'll probably start filming the next episode right away and get them out on different days. But, yeah, plan's still the same. Gonna go around to the different towns. Let me close this guy out of the way. Go around to the different towns, hire people, beat up bandits, go all the way around until we can start our own town up here. And then from there, well, who knows what's gonna happen. We got the whole world at our fingertips. So, I've been Wyld Noir. This has been Kenshi. And I'll see you guys next time.